Why do they have strong spirit halos on their names?
I think Strong Spirit indicates that it's a winner's bracket match.
Oh.
So if they're not there, then it's the
Oh,
loser's
that's kind
bracket.
of cool.
Yeah, Neo said before starting the tournament that he wanted to do that for a while. It's kind of nice. But anyway, most people tell my name, speak of my name when they're talking about the favorites of this tournament, but I largely disagree. Because with these conditions, I'm very sure that I could just easily mess up. And Hank Swanatra is a meme lord, so I'm expecting some memes out of him on this tournament, and especially considering that the whole conditions and the tournament itself is kind of a meme in of itself. Yeah, Hank Sinatra is gonna be comfortable.
Alright, hold on. Do this.
Alright, Cinnamon has a match today. I didn't realize. Nice. That is why you're shaking. Alright, so what mods do? So there's 11 mods. Let me actually get a link to them. Get a link to the Englandonian regulations. Oh god, Neo moved the tournament room. You can see all of the mods in this list of regulations. Speaking of regulations, hey Regulus. And of course, hello everyone else. But yeah, assuming that these conditions that are on the screen right now are going to be the conditions of this round, we have Crown of Destiny start, so they will be starting with Crown of Destiny and they can't switch that. They
He
also have...
just changed it from Crown of Risk and Bloodhammer.
Oh god. And we have the mode Limit
That's what
Fire.
it was the last...
Now we're going. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I understand now.
Shooting in only 4 directions.
Yeah, Limit Fire is a very uncomfortable mode condition. It's not the hard one, it's just that you have to really practice to get in the mood for it. Because it limits your firing directions in 4. So you're basically playing the Binding of Nuclear Throne. As cliche as that joke is, but it actually is true.
Uh-huh.
And
That
this,
is a terrible 1-1-1.
yeah,
Or
especially especially with a wrench. So the horror is going with double wrench. Eugene starts with the steroids, which I can really agree with it, because it's a golden wrench start, so you really need that revolver, especially in the first round. But Persona, he went with horror, which is
Did he
interesting.
swap his golden wrench for the regular wrench?
Wait, Eugene? Hold on, yeah, he did. I think so. Okay, we can already see some amazing plays in this tournament. Wait, at first I thought it was just the stream quality making it seem like the regular wrench, but no, it is actually the
See,
regular
like,
one.
I could see that if it was picking it up so that you wouldn't get the regular drops, but since he's steroids, he'll get it anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna he's gonna get the wrench anyway, and he goes double wrench. Meanwhile, Persona already died on the impossible boss, the first death of the impossible boss on this tournament. Eugene is... Oh my god, Sledgehammer and Wrench, let's go. That is just excellent.
This mod looks so terrible.
Oh, I've never realized how much worse it is on meta as well. Just look at him. He's trying to swing in one direction, but it goes in the other. Like, just removing that muscle memory of swinging diagonally is impossible. He's gonna swing diagonally anyway. Yeah, hello Ben. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Terrible like Wonder? Yes, Maxer, I agree. And we get a machine gun, the first normal weapon of this seed. Unfortunately, Eugene did drop his revolver earlier on, which I do not agree with at all. He could have been a revolver and machine gun right now, which would have been pretty good.
Especially because he has...
Go on. I think you cut off a bit there.
I said especially because he has Recycle Gland.
Yeah, true. Oh, the region is Russia. Let me change it to US. Wait, are you in the US right now? Or you're already...
I haven't been. Yeah, I've been here for a week.
Okay.
Didn't it like auto select Russia because of that?
Yeah, it also selected Russia because I'm Russian and I started the call.
Oh, that's
I changed the server to Japan. Let's see if it's gonna be any better. Anyway, so far the mutations on this seed are actually pretty whack considering the things. But then again, Eugene now has long arms with Sledgehammer, which is gonna be pretty good if
he's
he
gonna get
finds.
heavy heart next.
Oh, you're right. He has Recycle Gland, bolts, and arms. He's gonna get the best mutation.
All right, so how does the round timing work? Because I see they had 5 minutes.
Let's see.
Is it like the last one?
I'm not sure actually.
Let me look up the pace bin.
I actually don't think it's specified there. Oh, wait.
Okay, if the time ends, the other person has 5 more minutes.
Oh yeah.
So when it's off, after one dies, you have 5 minutes. Where did the... Oh.
We can see that Persona is having some trouble actually beating the big dog. Well, also getting to the big dog in the first place, so it's not looking too good for him right now. Meanwhile,
He
Eugen.
also he also switched his golden wrench for the regular wrench.
Wait, what? Maybe he knows that there's a sledgehammer waiter, so there's no point in keeping the wrench. Is Ice allowed for darkness mode condition? Yes, allowed, but I'm not sure if Ice actually works. I think there might be a chance that the mode actually overrides the character. I think there was something like that.
Got a... Is that a heavy auto?
Oh, that's a... Wait, is it? No, it's a normal heavy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
That really looked like a heavy auto to me.
yeah, with the stream quality, it's not looking too smooth. Pretty clean Hunter fight. Just 3 bolts into the face. Oh, and especially with that bolt marrow, I didn't realize at first. He does have the bolt marrow, so the heavy crossbow is even better.
I like seeing the bolt laser sight. Just swap directions.
Oh yeah. And the worst thing is, the laser actually isn't really accurate, especially with this mode. I think there was something like that, where the laser actually... Actually, it is pretty accurate. I don't know, I didn't remember. Someone was talking about how the laser was deceiving on this mode with the bolt weapons. I'm not really sure what they meant. I wonder how it's possible to get in these tournaments. You had to pass a qualification before the 20th of November. It just so happened that this time around, Yonomi didn't really connect with Matt, so there was no announcement for the tournament. So there is actually only, as far as I know, 2 English-speaking participants. Ooh, Eugene drops his heavy spirit. Heavy spirit! And then he dies! No! And he dies with the sledgehammer not being too fast to defeat the freaks. And as such, he's...
So now Persona has 5 minutes to beat Labs,
Yeah.
which he should pretty easily as long as he doesn't die.
Yep. Eugene has the... Oh my god, English. Anyway. Persona can easily
Deadpan.
win as long as he's gonna be playing slowly and surely. But we can see anything happen. As well as the fact that we never know if the other player is actually stream sniping. So for all we know, Persona probably doesn't realize that he can take it easy right now. Oh, what Cinemer said is that the bolt goes a bit below the laser when you shoot horizontally. So you can't actually aim horizontally with it.
Well, that's how it always works with the bone marrow laser.
Yeah, but
Or
it's
not.
not as noticeable when you can actually move the laser around.
Mm-hmm. But
Wrench
it's
and flame
all.
shotgun for Little Hunter. Oh my
It's
god.
always a few pixels lower horizontally.
Yeah, that's true. Pretty clean hunter fight. Despite the range being his main weapon, he managed to reflect all of the little hunter shots and kill him very easily in 3 swings, which is the same amount of bolts that it took for Eugene to kill him. What the? Whoa!
The car got thrown into the wall next to him.
Oh my god! He
So
didn't lose
the
spirit.
the snow destroyed, but he only lost 5 health because it wasn't right next to him. Also, good dodge of that snowbot.
I'll be back in a
Oh right,
second.
he had boiling veins. Duh. I thought he just only took 5 damage. But he has boiling. Another car.
Alright, and... Oh, does he go for the heavy? The heavy spirit? Yes! He took the heavy
Why would he
spirit.
pick that over impact wrists?
Memes, of course. Why wouldn't you meme there? Wrench and Flame Shotgun. Flame Shotgun pretty much guarantees labs. There is no way he can die now, especially with Spirit. See me jinx it somehow. He's running out of ammo, but yeah, he does have the good old trusty wrench.
And no one would ever meme in a tournament.
Imagine memeing against a legitimate... Oh my god. Maxor? See, I didn't expect that, but now that I think about it, I should have expected that. The worst thing about the Stalker pick is that it wasn't even me memeing. I just forgot that the anomaly was broken. I still
So
think
he
about
wins
that.
this round.
Yeah, Persona wins the first round. He did beat the distance. Distance, that was the word I was looking for. Epic death. Persona takes the first round. Let's see what are the next conditions. I want to see times 10. Definitely the most exciting mode to watch, but probably not to play, in my opinion.
How does speedrunning times 10 even work?
Well, I'm not sure how much faster it is, but the meta is basically Gamma Guts, unless you're going for the loop conditions. Because if you have Gamma Guts and you're going for Captain, which is the 2 last conditions, you are not always going to be able to enter the van, because Gamma Guts might kill it. Because the Gamma Guts activates when there's just enemies around you, and because there's almost always enemies around you, when you try to enter the van, the enemies come out of it, the cops, and the Gamma God starts hurting the van. And most of the time it just destroys it right away. Oh, okay, Crown of Luck start times 10. Let's go. I basically just jinxed it. Alright, this
Is that stuff all randomized?
Yeah, it's a randomizer made by one of the people in Neo's server. That face when you're a programmer. But yeah, this is the first times 10 match we're gonna be seeing in this tournament. I'm not sure how much we are gonna see of this mode, but every little bit of information is very valuable.
And it's only 1 mod per round.
Yeah. All Skills is the most epic mode in your opinion? I agree. All Skills is probably the smartest mode, because you have to make up a path of, like, a route of mutations that you're gonna be taking. Okay, interesting. So, Eugene goes YV, which is a very pleb, but very solid pick, as always, on the first rounds.
Ooh, Gamma Guts in the first set.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be a lot of time saved, especially on the big dog. But yeah, Persona goes Rabo, which I'm not sure about. I don't think there's any hidden OP part about Rebo. Maybe Throne Button Rebel is broken on times 10. I'm not sure. Wow, Persona just walks into the crowd like that, trying to Gamma got it, but dies. Oh, sad face. No. He just committed committed Kuropuk. No.
He also probably picked Rebel because it's Crown of Luck, and Rebel starts at 4 HP instead of 1.
That's right. I forgot. I forgot Rebel does that. That's good. Let's see what the well, Eugene is going really safe. It's not utilizing the Gamma Gats at all, which is pretty free here. I want to see the exact amount of distance you need to proc the Gamma Guts. It's actually not as big as it used to be, now that I look at it.
Well, it used to be like the whole screen and then some.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when he was like first testing it,
What?
I did a run with him, and I basically got to loop 6 by just doing nothing but Gamma Gutsing the whole level at once and killing everything.
Yeah, I
And
think...
I got to
Go on, go on.
I got to loop 6 in like 30 minutes.
Oh my god, speedrun mode. Yeah, I think Gamma Guts is changed in this version, so the proc range might actually be the same for Gamma Guts, but when it does actually proc, it's bigger, or it does more damage. It's either of the two, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so I was gonna say, Eugene actually picked Lucky Shot instead of Rhino Skin, which is plus 40 HP.
But he has kind of luck.
Oh, ooh, that's interesting, actually. That's a good point. I can't even say anything against that. Lucky Shot is pretty much infinite ammo, and Laser Brain is just an insanely powerful pick.
Why didn't Persona pick Laser Brain?
I'm not sure, he just wants to swing that thing. Oh, but Persona is Rebel, so he actually gets 24 HP every level. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
It was not as overpowered when he was just on normal HP, but now that he has the risk, the...
But why wouldn't he pick
Wait.
up the energy screwdriver?
Wait, who? Who skipped it? I didn't see.
Eugene. He has Laser Brain and he skipped the E screwdriver.
I don't really see a point in taking it though. Like, the laser pistol basically already destroys anything in your path. It's like the only weapon you will
That's
need at this
true.
point. And the E screwdriver, it's melee, so it's not effective at all, realistically speaking. But I do not like how he skipped the splinter pistol earlier. But at the same time, as I said already, he doesn't need anything else now.
See, I would have just dropped like an E screw shot on the throne,
Oh, that's true. Well,
and then it would have damaged the throne for like 2 seconds.
wait, so does laser brain times 10 just make it float even more? Is that how it works?
Yeah, it lasts 10 times as long.
Huh. Yeah, so I
That's
guess
kind of the point.
that's true. Yeah, I guess that's a good point actually. So going double energy would have been a good decision here.
Oh, but he says you can kill it in 2 seconds by standing next to it with Gamma anyway.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Ben, I know how laser brain works. I just didn't know if Luigi changed how it works in times 10. Because Luigi has often changed the way that mutations actually work and behave in times 10.
Yeah, look at how long that lasts.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
like it still has damage hitbox in the second frame of the animation.
yeah. And yeah, as you said, he now has the E-screwdriver again. Oh, Persona took extra feet. Look at him go! Meow. Persona going fucking wild, I know.
Oh, Persona picked up Laser Brain too.
Oh wow, so he has the E-screw shenanigan. Wow, so Persona
He,
was...
he, has, he was behind, but now he has this in the bag.
Yeah, he was behind Eugene, but the extra feet pick, it was all he needed. And suddenly he's just way ahead. Wow, that is just amazing. Oh, he summoned what is he doing? He nearly died. Yeah, but he nearly died doing that. Yeah, he dies. He just what the he swings himself into the throne. He actually just propelled himself with a sledgehammer engine and just flew right into the throne. And what's worse, he did kill the throne because of Gamma Guts, but he wasn't able to sit on it. You could say it's a draw between the player and the throne, but he does lose this round. If Eugene survives, but there's no way Eugene can die now.
He was going so fast with stress and extra feet that you just kind of moved into it.
Yeah, he just kind of he slingshot himself into the throne with a sledgehammer. That is, oh my god. He was behind, majorly behind. Then he came back, and then he just threw it all. that is amazing. Despite the fact that he lost that, he won that round in my heart, you know? Neither of them used Gamma? No! Persona used Gamma, and that's why he died. He used Gamma way too much in the beginning, after summoning allies as well. He wasted his health by summoning allies, and then tried to Gamma God, got hit for 10 damage, and then he just ran straight into the throne. He did use it. He just used it in a very half-assed way. But yeah. So it's 1-1 now. Eugene takes that point.
So for one type, will we see all shell weapons here?
Hopefully. Oh yeah, because the starting weapon is flak. Yeah. Oh, shells. Well, flak cannon start.
He was trying to Gamma Guts it by like standing near it, but because of extra feet 10 times, he just walked into it. Then he spawned allies and walked into it again.
Truly unfortunate. All he needed to do is just pick the throne like 2 times, that would be dead. Flag start, fish on Persona side, plant on Eugene. Actually, wait, I just realized something. Persona is one of the 3 English-speaking participants of this tournament. I just realized this. He's not Russian. Pretty solid start. Did you wake up in time? Yeah, I did. I woke up 40 minutes before the match. Flat cannon start is very nice. Oh! Persona dies. Persona just dies.
Crabs.
Yeah, I also hate crabs. I hate Oasis in general. So Eugene goes with plant, which is very understandable since whoa, Persona just went screen mode. Wait, what is up with his game? It looks smaller now.
What?
Look at his game. It looks smaller. Oh, I think that's just the capture being weird.
Mean?
No, it's just the way that his game is captured. It's different. Eugene has the full screen, but Persona is streaming with the sidebars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the capture. So, yeah, Eugene is going the meta pick for the throne rounds, but Persona actually went fish, which is interesting. Fish
I don't know why you'd pick fish.
Well, see, it is one type, so fish does make ammo managing a bit easier, but then again, it's shells with a very confident, consistent weapon start, so yeah, honestly don't really understand either.
One type makes ammo management easier.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like if it wouldn't have been flak, then it would have been harder to manage ammo, but then again, it is flak and it's flak cannon start.
The best part of this run is that for like the first 5 levels, you're gonna be just getting shotguns and sluggers. Like literally every drop is gonna be a shotgun, and then if you pick it up, every drop is gonna be a slugger. Actually, wait. What would happen if you're holding a shotgun and slugger on like 1-1 using this mod? What would you get from a chest? Because the only shell weapons in the pool are shotgun and slugger, and you're holding them.
can't you get pop gun on Oasis?
No, that's
Yeah.
bullet.
No, pop gun. Oh, well, it does use bullets, right? I don't know. I feel
No,
like
but
it.
I'm saying that, like, I'm just saying that if you A-Wep slugger, B-Wep shotgun, started the game, and then opened the chest on 1-1, what would you get?
I think you would just get the repeating weapon, like you would be on steroids. That's just my assumption, though.
Dude, I'm gonna test this right now. I need to know.
People from Neo's chat are writing about you. Let me open Neo's chat, actually, so I can know what epic things and slander they're talking about me. I know they just want
What
me
is
to
this?
lose.
Oh, I want you to lose too.
Yeah, I want you to lose as well. It is a pretty mutual feeling. I think all of us want for each other to lose.
And we're using 9940?
Yeah, 9940.
I think that's what I have. I'll check that too.
Yeah, 9941 released only like a week or two ago. This is how you kill Throne with Gamma? Let's check that out.
Persona первая возраст.
Oh, so the range is increased on Gamma. You don't actually have to come in contact with the enemy. It's just less raised than it was before. Anyway, Persona, pretty consistent. Eugene did find, well, both of them found Thronebot, and both of them took it, but it is far more valuable for Eugene because he is plant. Persona is having a lot of trouble on the little hunter fight and dies against the grunts as he retaliates. Unfortunate. It was a pretty messy beginning with him not choosing the right positioning.
Alright, I'm gonna download the mods real quick. And then test out what I thought about one type. I think the most meme one is actually going to be the random character one.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I think Neo approved of the mod because he didn't know that he said that it doesn't turn you into skeleton or frog, which it does. It does. I told Neo about that later, but he didn't respond to the ping because the probability of Neo reading a ping on Discord is approximately 0.1 chance. It's not even a percentage, it's just chance. Anyway, Eugene is going very strong, honestly. Still the flag cannon and also the Gatling slugger with his throne bot is just exceptionally good, as well as the stress. It would be very surprising if he died now.
Okay, here we go. Alright, so...
Okay, well, Eugene pretty much has this in the bag. He's already at throne. Full ammo on both of the slug weapons. Well, shell weapons. He's just gonna nail the throne down with his Gatling slugger and throne bot. Oh, he didn't proc stress for 1 HP. I am absolutely disappointed.
Alright, so I'm using one type. I got a slugger and a shotgun. I'm gonna open this chest. I got an eggplant!
Wait, really?
Look at this!
Wait, really?
Yes!
What the fuck? Wait, you should post that into the tournament room on Neo's server. Oh, you're gonna post it there?
Or I'll... Neo server too, sure.
Yeah, do that. That's brilliant. Okay, Eugene takes the second... Oh, there's the print screen. Oh my god! That's hilarious. Anyway, Eugene takes this the third round by killing the throne. It was a pretty smooth win for him. Persona did flop up on the little hunter. But now, it's gonna be captain, I believe. Yes, the 4th and 5th rounds are defeat captain. So now we're gonna be seeing some captain runs. Gotta go soon. This is still very whack. Damn, Ben. Alright, so these conditions are pretty much easy, honestly. Crown of Death, Fade Web, uh, Golden Assault
What's
start.
Fade Web?
So Fade Web is that if there's a weapon on the ground, it fades away like a consumable and explodes. So it's basically like cursed ammo. So realistically
That's whack.
speaking, it's whack, but at the same time, it's like literally free. You could basically consider this as a neutral condition. It doesn't impact the run at all, really. Exploding on the weapon would be very hard to do if you're really dumb, and you can pick up the item most of the time anyway. The few tries that I gave this mode, it pretty much felt like a normal run. Really doesn't do anything. And before someone goes melting? Oh, in before... someone's definitely gonna go melting eventually. I'd be damned if that doesn't happen. Alright, so the fish actually changed his side now, so Eugene is gonna be playing fish. But Persona actually saved up his steroids pick for all the way into the captain rounds. Interesting. Very, very good insight on how exciting these matches are. Yeah. Oh, Eugene?
I hope my match isn't the one at like midnight. I didn't check.
Your match is gonna be at 8:20. Oh wait, 14:20 UTC. I don't know what time zone you're in right now.
Alright, that's 23:20 here. Yeah.
So 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually that's a very good start for steroids, especially Golden Assault Rifle and Revolver for steroids like that. It's a very solid speedrun strat. Start. Not so good for fish, but still very nice indeed. Stress first pick, very nice. Maxos, welcome. Welcome.
Crown of Death, Big Dog Explosion.
Take care, Ben. Well, if it was affected by the crown, that would be pretty epic. Have fun in tournament?
Well,
Thank you,
it
Ben.
is. The explosions are just more clustered instead of like the entire explosion being bigger.
Wait, Crown of Death does affect Big Dog?
Yeah, it only doesn't affect like literally every other explosion.
Wait.
But Big Dog is just regular explosions.
Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, since it doesn't make it bigger, then there's no point anyway. You may as well just say that it doesn't affect it.
Doesn't make those small, like the small explosions from the weapons. It doesn't do anything with those.
Also...
It only
oh shit. Persona just explodes. Did you see that condition?
What did he get killed by? What did he get killed by, actually?
I think he oh, he got killed by the fading weapon. That's why the killer was Nianomi's 200 IQ face. When you die because of the condition of the mod, it shows Nianomi's face.
And Eugene...
That's great. Okay, so Eugene actually also died, so they got pretty much reset. One sec. That's interesting, because I personally didn't expect to anyone actually die from Fade Web. Since, as I said, it just really feels like a neutral mod.
Happened on the first game.
Yeah, in the very first match. Against all the odds.
And Persona has to pick up the disc gun because he's out of ammo.
Oh. I picked this gun. He explodes. Yeah, so Persona dies once again. Wait, is that a
Now
cursed chest?
the big dog explosion definitely looks bigger.
Does it? I didn't really look at it, so that's the thing. I'll have to pay attention next time. Oh, that grenade
Yeah,
launcher on Eugen's side
Crown
though.
of Death basically only affects uh like the regular explosions and then the green ones in Palace, and that's it.
Look at cars.
Grenade
Oh yeah,
rifle
cars
and grenade
definitely
shot.
explode bigger. Wait, so cars on NTT with Crown of Death are just death? Because the explosions are more spread out on Nuclear Throne together because of how spaghetti it
Oh,
is.
oh,
So
oh
it's
yeah.
even more spread out with Crown of Death. That's interesting. Oh, Eugen just got fade weaponed again.
No, he blew himself up with a grenade. I
Wait, did he?
saw that.
But
Yeah,
why?
he shot a grenade and he just like walked over it and died.
See, that's what I thought I saw, but then I saw Neonomi's face, and I was like, wait, did he actually die
No,
from the
it
grenade?
wasn't. It said he died to an explosion.
Did it? Wait,
Yeah, it did.
I'm looking back on that. Oh, wrong one. I wanna check that. Because I thought I saw Neonomi's face. I swear. Let's see.
You're wrong.
Shut up. I am never wrong. Oh yeah. Wait. Interesting. So,
He literally scrolled over the name and it said killed by explosion.
yeah, he got killed by the explosion, but after the explosion animation, Neonomi's face showed up. So, uh,
Wait, what?
I'm not
Wait,
sure how
okay,
that works.
now I need to rewatch this.
Yeah, so I think maybe Neonomi's face just appears every time you die with one of the Neonomi modes. The ones that people from his community made, which I think Fade Weapon is. Because that's, Neonomi originally suggested the idea for that mod, I think. So yeah, it shows Neonomi's face regardless. I was like, wait, why is there Neonomi's face? Oh, Persona decides to just bamboozle the vault, not actually go into it. It is a very late vault as well though, so makes sense to skip it. He wouldn't be able to fill it up anyway. So Persona does have the slight advantage right now.
Also, I just realized Persona is playing with boss intros.
Oh wow, he does. Oh, that's right, because in his qualification he also had the boss intros and we talked about that. I think we forgot to tell him to disable those. Oopsie.
Or
Persona.
maybe it just replaces all explosions with Neonomi's face because it assumes that she would have died to the weapon explosion.
No, but see, the first time Persona died, it was just Neonomi's face right away. But when Eugen died, there was the explosion at first, and then Neonomi's face showed up, which is why I'm confused. It's weird.
Huh?
See, it's so weird that we're not even commentating on the actual runs, but just just Neonomi's face.
We're trying to figure it out because that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna look at another death. Yeah, because that one shows the car. That is weird.
Okay, so Persona did skip Throne, but as Maxor pointed out, which is
Yeah, Cinema, that's what I thought.
Purple Explosion Defense. Yeah, that seems likely. Pretty weird picks by
Oh, there's
Persona.
a hostile horror in here.
Oh yeah, Eugen had to fight the hostile horror.
Oop.
Oh, is he gonna win? Anyway, Persona is making so far, very bad decisions. He has already skipped Throne Butt, and what's worse, he skipped a Splinter Pistol on steroids, which is pretty painful.
Slugger is definitely better than Splinter Pistol.
Yeah, of course, shake my head, it does more damage, obviously.
Does it
DPS,
even do more damage?
uh, yeah, cause like bolts do 20 and slugs do 22.
Oh, that's right.
DPS is just a value imposed by the casuals to make it seem like certain weapons are better than the others. Obviously, we know that the raw damage is all that matters for head. Actually, no, that's a 5 head worthy
Sledgehammer.
moment.
Sledgehammer is 80% as good as Ultra Shovel.
Wait, Splinter deals 16. Oh, right, because the Splinter gun does both damage, but Splinter pistol does even less.
I thought they both shot 5 splinters.
No, the Splinter does less. The pistol does less damage at the cost of fire rate. Well, the other way around.
Until this is a captain run?
Yeah, it's Captain. Both of them have run out of time. Persona is going with Super Bazooka. He's probably gonna have to switch that out after the fight, unless he has the biggest balls on Earth. Jun takes Last Wish after having skipped, well, not skipped. He didn't get Last Wish to go into Jungle. I guess he just picked it for health. And to this day, humanity does not know why the Super Bazooka is not affected by steroids. And we shall never
It
know.
isn't?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you mean accuracy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Super Bazooka with Crown of Death. If Persona finds Bowling Lanes, it's gonna be really good. He could even use it for the actual main levels. Oh! Those explosions are so close. I'm scared.
Ooh, we wasted a shot.
Oh, it's not like he's gonna be using it on 1-1 much anyway. Especially if a lot of faggots fly out. One shot, if he gets hit by any of those explosions, he's pretty much as good as dead. Eugene goes Eagle Eyes for the bouncer shotgun. It's a controversial pick. Because on one hand, yeah, it's more accurate, but that's actually kind of bad for the bouncer. I wonder if there was Bowling Veins anywhere in the earlier picks. Because if there was, then that would have been a very good pick. If they knew the future. Oh, Persona barely enters that one.
I was expecting that he would miss that, honestly.
Yeah. It was such a late entrance. I thought he already skipped the frames.
I forgot HQ is different on NTT.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't. Wait. I think he walked up to that weapon chest and wait. That is a 200 IQ death for sure.
I'm gonna clip that real quick.
Yeah, I clipped that. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if he did get exploded by the weapon. I think. Because it is near on his face. Hey, Turtle, this is the tournament. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Well, regular explosions, as we found out, are also Neonomi's face. Oh, it was the weapon.
Oh, nice. It was the sledgehammer that exploded. Wow, nice. Death by sledgehammer. Who would have known? Is that Sparky? Yes, it is, Turtle. I'm Sparky, and the person commentating with me is Wonders. Eugene is
I'm a Russian spy.
a Russian weeb.
Alright, I posted the clip.
Let me look that that. Oh, he just danced around the sledgehammer and then came back to hide from the shots and gets backstabbed by the sledgehammer. Oh, that's so sad, man. That is incredibly sad. Guitar for Eugen. No, no long arms though. It's gonna be a sketchy fight for Eugen. What's the war jacket for whoops nowadays? It got broken. It's whoop 20 now. It got broken literally.
Literally got beaten yesterday.
Yep. The myth, the legend, Bosco himself got loop 20.
Wait, why is Persona replaying?
I'm not sure. I thought Persona
Time was way up.
Yeah. Maybe he's just playing for fun? Question mark? I'm not sure. He already died far past the
Imagine playing
time.
for fun.
Imagine playing Nuclear Throne for anything other than competitiveness. Which character? Crystal, of course. Oh, Eugen does find the Super Slugger, which with Eagle Eyes is pretty nice for Captain. Even without Eagle Eyes, it's just majestic, but Eagle Eyes makes it a bit easier to use on Captain. Oh, Persona does pause. Eugen enters the headquarters. Wait, so which level did Persona die on? Second, right?
HQ1.
Oh, was it HQ1? Oh, right, because the chest was at the bottom.
there's gonna be a sledgehammer.
Right.
Hammer right there. So as long as Eugene doesn't die here. If he does die, Persona will win.
Yep, because Persona did reach it earlier. So far, so good. No, just don't open the chest. We don't want to see anything happen again.
That extended explosion almost got him.
Oh, that open mind play with the ammo.
Open mind mimic.
Open mimic. Open mimic? The mind of an open mimic?
Alright, so that's his win.
Ooh. Yeah, he wins. Because he did beat his distance. So far, it's 3-2, so Persona still has the chance to come back.
It's 3-1.
Oh wait, 1, right. Never mind, Persona doesn't have a chance to come back. I thought I saw an extra crown on Persona's side. Oopsie. Yeah, it's gonna... This is now a rough spot for Persona. He needs to win 3 times in a row. And not only that, but the conditions, they can just really screw you over. Alright, so...
It's tough because he could have won like at least 2 other rounds, but he died late.
Yeah, he could have just played a bit more conservatively and less dumb, I guess you could say. The new conditions are Crown of Death, that didn't change. Now we have Curse and Flare Gun. So both of the players start with a cursed flare gun that they cannot uncurse or swap at all. So they're gonna be... Yeah, they have to... Their second slot is occupied with the flare gun until the end of the run.
That's like the worst weapon that you could get that with. The only thing that's worse would be flamethrower.
Really though? Flamethrower? I feel like a pop rifle would be more whack. Or like a screwdriver, of course. Flare gun is like not that bad in cursed caves, because you have to understand that they're gonna be going to cursed caves. So it's not just about the slot being occupied, but it's also about how effective the occupied weapon is for cursed caves. And flare gun isn't bad, especially if you get the scary face. I was about to call the scary face crystal face, which technically wouldn't be wrong.
It is a crystal face.
Yeah. Alright, so here we can see both of them going crystal. Eugen is going with the objectively better skin, so I'm assuming that he's probably gonna win.
Wait, are the screens mixed up on your end?
No? You cannot say that the cheese skin is actually objectively good. That's just untrue.
It's an objectively better meme, which means it's a better Nuclear Throne skin.
See? Okay, I can't argue with that. I just wonder now, how much time has Persona lost due to the box animations, actually?
I mean, in-game time doesn't pass, but
Oh yeah,
I
but,
don't know exactly how the timing works.
well, the RTA time still matters because it's about who reached the area first. So that's where the RTA lost time does matter.
But Eugene is like 15 seconds behind on the stream too.
Oh, that's true. Actually, no.
Like they started at the same time, and Persona's at 45 seconds in game, and Eugene's at 33 seconds in game.
I absolutely forgot that the flare gun shoots like that in Oasis, because I've never had the flare gun in Oasis. It just shoots out like a
Wait,
projectile. There's no fire.
how much damage does it do?
Let me check.
Gotta go to the
Weapons.
Nuclear Throne wiki.
Yeah, good old. Where it does 10 damage on impact, so it's not absolutely terrible, but it's
That's
absolutely terrible.
actually way better than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it did like 2.
That's what I was gonna guess.
Prey finally made the crystal skin almost 1.5 years pass. Yo, send me. Oh, nice. I was gonna ask you to send the photo to me. That is great. Sparky, look at that link that Maxor sent. An excellent crystal
That
skin.
looks kind of cool.
It reminds me of the Destiny, of the robot from Destiny, the companion that flies with you. That's pretty cool.
Does 10 impact damage. It's too bad.
I have ever on the tournament. I'm gonna be using an anime skin mod. See, it's not even gonna be anime because it's gonna be just a voice roid. Like, it's not from an actual anime. It's just like
Voice roid.
Yeah, it's like, you know those things that like change your voice into some other bullshit. That's the same thing. They just like use a, you know what Vocaloid is, right? Like Hatsune Miku
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, it's the same thing. It just reads your voice and turns it into that. It like completely changes the voice. It doesn't just change the voice itself. It just takes what you say and it says it in a different voice. And I'm gonna be using
Eugene,
the skin of that.
awful Crystal Spider RNG.
Yeah.
He just had to kill like 20 extra ones.
Isn't it like 20%? And we always meme that it's basically 100?
Yeah, it's 25%.
It never feels like 25, I swear. Clito and Strong Spirit doesn't go for Last Wish, aka Jungle. Which is, with a laser pistol in his second hand is pretty understandable, but the flare gun isn't that bad in Jungle. Oh, he does find a heavy crossbow though. That's pretty nice. Persona goes for Bloodlust and Last Wish, actually. Flare gun and Pop Rifle. Despite the hate for Pop Rifle, that's actually not a bad setup for Jungle. Let's go for Stress, which is gonna be helpful. Yeah, so Stress pretty much turns the Pop Rifle into a slightly inferior Pop Gun. So this honestly should be a pretty
It's
easy jungle.
literally just pop gun with spread.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, I don't know, like 40% less DPS, but let's not talk about that part. Oh, he does find an actual Pop Gun though. Speaking of which. Eugene is already clearing out 5-2.
And so you can't uncurse the weapon at all?
Nah, it is there until you die.
Oh, right, because he just took Last Wish and it's still cursed, so I
Yep.
should have already known that.
Yeah, and what's worse, you can't swap it for a cursed weapon either. Like, it's just rock solid in that slot, you're not gonna be moving it for anything.
Oh, so it's like what weeklies should have been.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good point, actually. I've never thought about that. Weeklies would have been so much different if you actually couldn't switch the stuff.
Maybe I'd actually play them.
Cinema, I think there's a way to just make it so the game loads up certain modes whenever you launch the game. So it on NTT automatically loads those modes even if you go to the main menu. I don't remember how to do it though.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't actually have to load the skin back every time.
I'm pretty sure you name it startup.txt
Yeah, something like
and
that.
just put the commands that you want to load.
Well, Cinema says you can eat it 50 times with robot and it disappears. What? Really? you have to deal 7 damage to yourself 50 times and it disappears. Wait, that should be doable with Strong Spirit and Rider Skin. Actually, no. That's still too much damage. I guess if you heal, if you do it over the course of several levels, it should be doable. But yeah, no one's gonna be doing that in a match. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. That is very good attention to detail. Yanami said that in the first tournament when the mod was created. Wow. I didn't know that.
I would have taken the double flame shotgun there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's interesting that he didn't take it instead of the heavy crossy.
Well, he had a double shotgun, and
Oh.
there was a double flame shotgun, but he picked the lightning shotgun instead.
Oh, you were talking about Persona. I was looking at Eugen's side
Oh.
because he kept the heavy crossbow instead of the double flame, but now he did take the double flame actually.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so the way that curse mod works is it just adds 50 curses to the item, the starting one. That is big brain.
So you could also get rid of it by taking Last Wish 50 times?
Yeah, just go to 50, no biggie.
Yeah. And keep getting Last Wish every time.
Oh.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Right, Persona is on 7-2 now. Both of them are going relatively smooth. No particular big mistakes, but yeah, I do not agree with the lightning shotgun pick. It's like an insanely obsolete pick at all points in the run. That's how I feel about it.
It's one of those weapons, it's like by the time you're able to pick it, it's a bad pick.
Yeah. Unless you're like on loop on an old bosses run and you have laser brain and trigger fingers with scary face, in which case it actually turns into a very good clearing weapon. I've already confessed my love for lightning shotgun on those kind of runs.
He doesn't have either of those, though.
Yeah. And even if he did, this is too early for it to be useful. Since it's just going to captain.
Yeah, and it's awful against the throne.
He does get a Gatling Zuka, though. So that's also
that's
his weapon. He does have rapid power, so managing double explosive shouldn't be too bad. Wow, look at those. Wow, look at him go.
Look at those explosions with stress.
Those fancy strats. Whoa, no, he stressed himself to death. No!
He didn't know! He didn't know!
He didn't
I thought
know.
he would have known.
He doesn't know. Stress. No.
I think with the bigger explosions from Crown of Death, you might not even need stress.
That's a good point. The chain rate. Oh my god.
The big bandit charged him as he died.
Damn. Now it's just tilting, honestly.
Wait, was that in the 5 minutes? Does he actually get a restart?
I do not think he does. I think the time ran out.
Or is Eugene win as long as he beats the throne?
Let me just open a VOD of the stream so I can check these kind of things fast enough. Turns out having 50 streams live open and actually streaming yourself doesn't work that well. Crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, the timer ran out when they were on palace already, so
Okay.
Persona, I don't know why he's continuing. Eugene just needs to beat the boss at this point. Should be pretty easy considering that he is Crystal. Oh, he's not going for that cursed ammo at all. He's scared of it. I don't think most people realize how long the cursed ammo actually stays for. It's pretty hard to get exploded by it. I think in my entire life of playing Nuclear Throne, I've gotten exploded by the cursed ammo maybe 3 times.
The only times I've gotten actually like just blown up and killed are when I
That
and
cut
it
off.
got me.
I didn't hear what you say. Repeat it. Servers are
Oh,
being
I've
protected.
said that the only times that I've gotten killed by cursed ammo is when I just didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, that's also true.
Not like I was trying to go for it and I was too late, but just
Yeah.
like when I don't see it. Or like I think I picked it up and then it explodes a second later.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way to die with it.
Got telefragged anyway.
Wow, Persona, no. Unfortunate defeat on Persona's side, but he does note he still has a chance in the loser's bracket, and as such, Eugen takes the first match. And we are going to be moving on to the next
Eugene
match.
is win.
Eugen is win. Hell yeah, brother. And now we are going into the second match of today, which is Cinemer against Undertimed, another English-speaking participant of this tournament. Should be a relatively interesting match because Undertimed has been submitting times to speedrun.com pretty frequently lately.
Who's in the third match?
The third
If I don't
match,
know if I don't know either of them, I'm just gonna go to sleep, probably.
the third match is Vriska Circuit against Dastov. Dastov is a new face, but Vriska has been here for a while.
No, I know him.
Yeah.
I'll watch if I'm not too tired.
What's the time for you right now?
11:12.
You're 6 hours ahead of me. Wait, is that morning or night?
Night,
Okay,
because I said it's about midnight, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
alright.
I do have to wake up at like 6:30 tomorrow.
Damn.
Well, I could wake up as late as 7 if I like didn't want to eat or anything.
Alright, let me change the title then.